Good morning, guys. Jerome here, your natural movement coach. For this morning, I invite you to move with me for a 35-minute mobility session using ground movement. We'll enjoy the peaceful moment of the morning to feel good for the day, unlocking the joints, waking up the whole body. So come with me. All you need for this morning session is a comfortable ground. For me, I use a concrete platform, but feel free to use a yoga mat, a carpet, anything that is soft and comfortable for you. I would like you to go in the 90-90 position, also called side bend sit, like I am now, and I'm working on the rotation of the upper body, and I'm soaking in some sun because I have the chance to have that in front of me in the early hours, so this is very good. We need to roll our head, stretch the neck. Those are muscles that are not used often, and I start stretching still from the 90-90 position. I want to move around the arms, waking up the shoulders, waking up the upper body. I look around. I really want to not stay in one position for more than 2-3 seconds, as you can see here. So go and move with me. Just follow the video and you will see the benefits after a few minutes already. Now I'm working on the rotations with a back reach. So side bend sit, reach, you can repeat it 5 per side, 5 to 10. It's up to you. The volume is up to you, how you feel doing this. After I've done one side, I want to go to the other side and I will repeat the exact same process. I want to stay comfortable in one position before I move to a transition. So again, I roll the head, stretch the neck. You will see that when you wake up, you don't even realize it, but when you start moving like that, you realize how stiff you can be in different parts of the body. You haven't realized that we're, without motion for many hours of sleep. We touch the ground in front, behind us. We want to activate the spine with this rotation. Very important, because those are movements that we don't do often during the day. If you sit in an office, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, a sedentary job. Now I want to decompress the legs. The 90-90 position is quite a compressed position, so now I want to do a long sit, and I mimic the stretch that we do when we wake up. Up reach to the side, that will stretch the chest. I go back to my side bend sit, feel if I'm looser already. And now I'm doing what I call the belly on leg. I will want you to connect your belly button to your thigh and let the weight of the upper body go and stretch your glute, stretch your hip. Breathe, take your time. What I'm adding is a hand support, and now I rotate left and right. That's very good for the lower back as well. It stretched everything now from on the glute and the lower back area. We repeat the operation on the other side. Just follow me, follow along. No need to think, just execute the movements. Belly on leg. I like to reach forward with the arms, which increases the stretch. And I breathe in and out, relaxing. Mobility is about relaxing. It's about talking to your nervous system that everything is okay and you can go into this range of motion. Left and right again. I like to have this hand support to, limit the intensity of the movement. Just like that. And stretch again, chin up after being in this compressed position. Again, long sit. You will feel the blood flow when you compress and decompress the legs, which is what I do now, which is to do a transition from side bend sit to long sit. See, I can help myself with one hand, but if you're okay without hands, just use your core to do it. I really do it with this morning mindset that I don't want to have too much intensity into the movement. I just want to start moving. Just waking up the body, waking up the mind as well. Your brain may be foggy from the night. See, now I do it without hands because I woke up and I feel already better to do it. Next, I transition to a figure 4. Still soaking in the sun, I love it. So, I was in the figure 4 position and I transitioned to what we call a deep split kneel. See, I help my body to transition from back to front using the back hand. And I connect my armpit to my knee. Now I do it without hands. If you're not ready for it, feel free to do it downhill. Use also a yoga block or bolster under your butt. That will help the transition. If you're ready for it, you can do that without hands on flat ground. See, now we change side and I still use my hands because I start another round on the other side. No pressure, no too much intensity into the movement. I just want to feel the stretch also with the Achilles and the calf at the end of the movement. Armpit connected to the knee, so the back is pretty straight. And we have done our reps already on both sides. You're doing good, guys. I hope you feel better already after a few minutes moving. Let's continue. We put our hands back and we do a side swing, side bend sit reverse, or a 90-90 switch, whatever you want to call it. All you need is to watch what I do and replicate it. Believe me, this is one of the best exercises you can do in the morning. See, I stretch my neck at the same time, try to be as tall as I can, and really dissociate the lower body from the upper body. The knees go to the side and to the other side. The hips are awakened already. Feeling great. I hope it's the same on your side. Now we transition to kneeling positions. So the first one is the flexed foot. Why flexed? Because the toes are curled and I stretch. I open the rib cage and now I stretch the abs by pushing back. See, I put my hands back, stretching, and now shifting the body forward. And that helped me actually to transition from flexed foot kneel to deep kneel. Now I'm sitting under my ankle and I stretch the upper body again. Try to touch now the ground on both sides with both hands from kneeling. So, I do it on concrete, but again, if you want to do it on comfortable ground, carpet or yoga mat, feel free to do it. I know it may not be comfortable for you all. And after 30 seconds in one position, I always like to switch. So I went back to flexed foot kneel, and now I'm adding a back reach. Again, it's all about unsticking, unlocking the joints. Try to look behind you. Breathe out when you rotate and look back. Breathe in on the rotation. back to deep kneeling. Breathe in and out and repeat again. Switch to the sides, touch and touch. Never stop breathing. Keep breathing in and out. Ventilate yourself. Excellent. We switch back to flex foot kneel again. One hand to the side to switch to a new position called a deep knee bend. Look, I always get a support. I post at first and then I try to see if I can do it without hands. If you cannot switch like I do now, feel free to keep using your hand on the side. It's what we call flex foot kneel to deep knee bend. Very great for balance now. I use balancing because I know my brain is now more awake and can handle this demand. Adding an upward reach from the balancing deep knee bend position. So much stimulation for the brain, so good in the morning. Now we waken up the calves. I put my hips up and then let's go. One heel up, one heel down. Keep going and keep breathing. I insist on breathing, but it's so important. I stretch even more if I step forward. As you can see, I reduce the distance between my feet and my hands. I try to see if I can go deeper and deeper into the hamstring stretch. And I finish with one leg up, one heel down. To one side and the other side. No need to go crazy, but it's a good stretch already after 10 minutes or so into our session. I hope you keep up and that you already feel the benefits of it. Now I stretch the back of my shoulder with this cross motion. See how I trap one of my elbows with the forearm, the opposite forearm. Keep breathing out during the stretch and in when you're done. Shake it off. We have already done a lot of good stuff. And I would say you could even stop the session here if you don't have time for more. If you can already do those 10, 12 minutes already like this every morning, you would feel great. After 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, you would feel the improvements. And let's continue. I do the windmill from the flex foot kneel, outward circles, inward circles. I shake off everything, including the wrists that are also, badly treated when we spend time on computers, on phone. We need to shake off everything. All the joints have to be activated. Okay, so if you're still with me, let's continue. We have a lot more exercises to do together. What I want to do now is transitioning from ground movement to crawling techniques. The first technique I use is the knee-hand forward-backward crawl. We call it also the all 6 because I have 6 points of contact. The 2 feet, the 2 knees and the 2 hands. The intensity is quite low because I don't have to carry the midsection of my body. Gravity is not really a big factor here, thanks to the knees that support a big part of my body. Now I increase the intensity. Let's increase it if you're ready for it by simply raising the knees few seconds holding the position. We do some isometric work, and I want to see if I'm able to crawl with knees off the ground, one step at a time. This is what I teach to my clients online, is how to crawl properly. We use the closed side, open side technique. It's not easy at first to get it, but once you have it, like you had it when you were a baby, a small child, you can regain it, and it's so beneficial. We can talk about this topic for a long time at length, but there are so many benefits to crawling. Once we are done with the knee hand and foot hand, let's go to the inverted crawl position. We never stay too much in one position. We like to change. So from the bend sit, this is what I call bend sit position, I pose with both hands, and I still want to think about my spine, rotating, looking left, looking right. I want some mobility in my spine. So let's do it. Now I elevate my butt, so I increase the intensity, and that engages our core. And I want to get my back straight from bend sit and mix up the position. See? We do the inverted crawl position and then the bent sit with a straight back. I help the position with my forearms pressing onto my knees. Keep this position, we feel our back straight, we feel with a good posture. Very important to not having always our round back from the desk position. This is quite a technical transition to execute, but with some practice you will get it. And now let's switch to another position. We shake off everything again. We switch to bend sit. I use my forearm pressing on the knees to help my back to be straight. And I transition to the inverted crawl position. The butt is elevated. I engage the core to a full extension with a big bridge. So you have to activate your back, your glute, your hamstring. Go back on the ground, switch again to the bend sit. Looking left, looking right. And go again with the bridge. That is a big stretch for the shoulders as well. If you maintain this position, good for you. We need to activate the posterior chain, which is not activated much again during the day when we sit a lot. I always like to switch from one to another, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. This is all we need. So now I do this bridge, but I remove one arm and I reach over to amplify the stretch on one side. See, again, switching, stretching the rib cage on one side, going to the other side. If you can sustain this position for 5 to 10 seconds, that's very good. Keep breathing. We wake up the body real good now. Very nice. Hold it and rest. Excellent. Let's explore another sitting position. Shake it off again. And now you see that I have a cross sit position. What I want to do to keep stretching my ribs on the side is to place my forearm flat on the ground. Not that easy to do when we are sitting all day. And I add the reach, the sideways reach now. This is an excellent stretch for the side of your body. Try to get your bicep as close to your head as possible. Let's try to connect as much as we can the arm and the head. You're doing great. Keep going. And break. Rest a bit. We'll switch to another movement, another transition that I really like, the prone to supine or supine to prone, which means that I will switch from the inverted crow position to the foot end position. All I need is to elevate my butt, let one leg go through, in and out. Just like that. Just follow along. It's 2 points of support. Back to 3, back to 4. And shake off the wrist because this is under pressure when we do this prone to supine. Really nice. Take your time. This is your moment. This is the morning moment. Let's go again. Prone to supine. One side to the other side. Follow me. Keep up the pace. You're doing good. If you do it slowly, you will feel the balancing is quite challenged. You can actually expose your balancing by going slow. The most important is to feel stable every step of the way. Very nice. Again, shaking off the wrist, shaking off the shoulders, relaxing. Talking to your nervous system that everything is fine. You don't need to protect me. We'll not get injured, we'll just feel good. Let's progress into our session with the tripod. What I already want is to feel good in this position by switching from a round back, head down, to a straight back, head up. And now I will switch from hand to forearm with one leg bent and one leg on the ground. It's already a great exercise to work on your shoulder. Look at the wrist rotation I'm doing. When I post, I have the hand behind me. When I do the transition, I put the hand in front of me. But here I can elevate by posting with the arms straight. I can elevate, go down, and now I want to work on the other side. So I will do the same thing. I switch from hand to forearm and posting. Hand, forearm, elevating. And leg up. I prepare my brain and my body for this challenging transition, which is the tripod transition. Leg out, the core is activated. This is one of the most complete movements you can do. Why? Because all the muscle groups are engaged. With the arm straight, now what I want to do is to see if I can put my knee on the ground and with both hands see if I can pull my leg back. For this, I need to elevate my base. See, I cannot get my legs through if I don't activate the core, get the upper body to elevate, to let this leg go through, out forward and out backwards. It demands a lot of core strength to do it. This is why we do it on the second part of this session. This is the tripod transition that I'm teaching to all my online clients because this is again one of the most complete movements you can do and you don't need a lot of space for it. Let's try to do it on the other side. After I breathe a couple. I elevate my base, leg is out. Midway, I see if I can rest. And if I feel ready for it, I elevate, forward leg, backward leg. Activate the glute when I put the leg back. Lower back and glutes are totally engaged now. My foot is flat and I try to find my balance all the way. I compensate, I counterbalance with the arm. See here? Alright, shake it off. If you could do it as I did, congratulations, it's a great performance. If you can't yet, no problem. We can still work on it. It's a process. No worries. You'll get there eventually. Okay, let's continue. We keep this groundwork going. We are already 25 minutes in. 10 minutes left. We hold a crawl position. And I want to test now my stability when I crawl. So what I want to do is to go on 3 points of support. One hand, one knee, one foot. I start with the leg and then I reach forward with my hand. Lower back, glute, hamstring is totally engaged as well. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. That's the first step for this crawling stability drill. What I want to do now is to see if I'm able to do it with 2 points of support only. So I will remove one knee. Let's prepare for this. And if you can't do it, stick to the first progression. But now let's go. One knee off, one leg out, one arm out. 5 seconds each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And again, let's try the other side. Keep breathing. Very important to breathe, even during the effort, especially during the effort. 5 seconds each. It burns, but it's great for you, believe me. Excellent work. We are almost half an hour in. Can you believe? We wake up so good now. I stretch the lats. Those lats have been under pressure with some other exercises for me, but I recommend it for you as well. Try to stretch every muscle you feel like it needs stretches. You need to listen to your body. It's very important. And now after this little break, I go again, but this time I don't hold 5 seconds. I just want to do what we call the point of support switch. I just want to switch left and right, keeping the back as straight as possible and not moving the hips. Just like that. Little break. Okay, I hope you're feeling good to finish strong the last 7 minutes with me. Now what I want to do is to go slowly. I want to crawl forward, slowly, switching like I just did, but this time I move forward. See? We keep moving forward. And then we move backwards as well. So we add the practicality of the movement by not staying stationary, but by being mobile. And I breathe from the flex foot kneel. One hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. We want to get this abdominal breathing going. Let's continue, guys. I'm proud of you. Let's do it. Yeah, after a long period of flex foot kneel, it's good to decompress the toes as well. That's why I switched to the band sit. We will do the same exercise, but now from the inverted crawl position. I want to see if I'm able to balance, not on all four now, but on all two. Only 2 points of support. Let's go. One side, try to hold, 2 points of support, and go to the other side. Try to hold. Your core, your abs are working better than crunches. More fun. And you learn how to balance. You learn how to control your body, not panicking. It's normal to be a bit unstable at the beginning. The most important is to stay focused. Again, this is why we do it at the end of the session, because the brain is less foggy. We are fully awake now, so we are more in touch, with our body. In tune. And now let's try to go slowly, but this time moving forward and backwards. 2 points of support at a time. Very nice. The slower we get, the better we learn the technique as well, because we break down the technique into micro movements, so the brain understands what we are doing. And then once you understand the movement, once you understand the whole sequence, you can accelerate and speed up the sequence, and this is where you move naturally with ease and with flow. And relax those wrists. I'm sure you feel the wrist now, like I do. So again, important to shake it off and stretch. Okay guys, so we are in the last minutes of our session, so we will speed up the pace. Now what I want to do is what I call the quick taps, which means that I want to touch my chest from the inverted position like now, elevating one foot and finding the balance. Just like that. See, even I lose balance sometimes when I'm unfocused, so I need to refocus to do it properly. It's one heel close to the knee and one hand to the chest. Very good to build strength. And now let's test our endurance. After the break, after breathing, we will test our inverted crawl, just going forward and backwards. It's very simple to say, quite hard to do, but let's go. Forward, backwards, forward, a few steps, see, only 3 to 5 steps, forward and backward. You don't stop, you keep breathing, you keep maintaining your butt off the ground. Let's go again. Keep going. Very nice. And rest. We are almost there, guys. A few minutes and that will be completed. I like to stretch in the cross sit, reaching forward for my back again. And now let's get ready for some foot hand crawl forward and backward. The same way we did with the inverted crawl. Let's try to keep our endurance going. Let's keep it forward and backward without stopping. And here comes the combo. We will mix up the transitions. It was foot and crawl and I switched back to the inverted crawl. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's go. Let's do it. That's the end of the morning session. Let's transition again. Foot and crawl. We don't stop now. We are fully awake. The body is really prepared with all the mobility drills we have done. So we are ready for it. Again, inverted crawl. Warming up very good today. And again, let's go. Only few steps. You see, you don't need much space. You can do it in your living room. You can do it in a small space. Almost there. Inverted crawl again. And relax. Well done. Stretch. Breathe. Enjoy the sun if you are lucky like me to have some sunshine in front of you. Congratulations, you have done it. And now we can enter into our cool down part of the session. What I love to do is a deep squat. Again, if you struggle to do a deep squat, do it downhill or with books under your heels or yoga blocks. And I like to do pike. So I like to do squat to pike, which means that I want to stand and then bend over, touching my hands flat on the ground, transitioning back to squat. This is my favorite exercise to do in order to cool down and stretch the hamstring, relax the cardio, and loosen up again and again, round after round. So I put my hands flat in front of me and also to the sides. The goal is to feel the improvement round after round for both positions. The lower back is stretched and your nervous system is letting you go deeper into the range of motion. So let's keep going. Let's breathe. Let's go to the sides. If you have a hard time to touch the ground, use yoga blocks or books. Very nice. Guys, we made it. You have done 37 minutes of mobility and groundwork with me. I hope you feel better already. I feel amazing. I love doing this in the morning, and this is why I wanted to share this session with you. You can repeat it, you can break it down, you can do whatever you want with this session. Congratulations! To not miss new sessions like this, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button for notifications, and I see you later. Thank you, bye bye.